For almost every business in the world, there are various things that you can control. You have revenue and the amount of money that you can bring into the business through sales. But actually, one of the most important things to have a really good conscious control over is your costs. Different people have different opinions on the best way to do this, but my own personal approach is to run a very lean and efficient business. Essentially, the lower your overheads, the more profitable your company can become. And then likewise, the easier it will be to survive in a downturn or in a recession, because actually you don't need as much money each month to stay alive. There are various different ways that we can look at this. One, in a simplest form, is to look at all of your expenditure and actually look what is essential to business operation. Are there licenses or memberships or things that you just don't really need? Because actually, if you can, cancel them. Don't spend your money on them. And what you can do is to really use this to help drive and increase your net profit. And of course, the more net profit that you make, that's more that you can invest back into the business. But another really top tip as well, especially if you employ staff, is all through the utilization. That essentially, if you have a team of 5 people, be brutally honest and actually how busy are all 5 of those people. Often, just from my own experience, you will probably have one person that does most of the work. The other 3 or 4 might be moderately busy, but often there's one person that pretends to do work, doesn't really work hard, and they're a drag down on the whole business. But actually, for you as the business owner, this is really important to both manage and understand and measure the utilization of your team. That for me, it's so much better to have 4 team members that are each 90% utilized, but the business is profitable, you can pay them good wages, you have a really good, lean, efficient business, than have 5 have extra capacity, but actually someone doesn't work hard, they talk all day, they drag morale down in the office, but actually it's affecting your business and your ability to look after the team and actually just run a successful business. But the way to do that, especially in a service-based business, is to actually measure utilization. For me, running a lean and efficient business is the most valuable thing that you as a business owner often have under your control. Yes, we do all of the fantastic work to try and drive revenue, drive sales, and really promote the company to help it achieve its potential. But actually your costs go hand in hand with that. So relating to this, it's always important to just know where you stand, really understand where your money goes each month. And then if you can, have a plan to improve. Are there things that you can spend money on which make you more efficient? And it might be an upfront cost, but actually reduces your long-term overhead. That might be something to look at. And the reason, again, why this is really important is that as you look to survive tougher times or get through a recession or even just become profitable, the lower your overheads, the more efficient your team is, the easier it is to actually create a successful business.